Hi, and welcome to another nature journaling video, Simply Nature Journaling. I am sitting out in the sun and I'm getting a little blasted here. I had to put my sunglasses on. And I looked down and saw something that really surprised me, as when we do slow down and look around us, we are pretty much guaranteed to be surprised. So as we sit down and tune in to the natural world around us, we are going to be guaranteed of some surprises, of some awe, of some wonder, of some beauty, of some connection with ourselves, with the earth, with the moment, the present moment. And so, let me show you what I just noticed. One of my favorite things has just appeared, and that is the tulips. So it's March, early March, but the tulips are emerging, and even some daffodils as well, and some of the weeds that live here too, not to be and watched over by my little squirrel family there that I actually won that in a garden prize once. I don't think I ever would have picked that, but it's been with me a while, so now I like it. And so let's do some sketching. The tulips are one of my favorite things to sketch and observe as they grow. And it's a really great way of capturing change. When you do nature journaling, if you sketch something on a daily basis, or even every other day, or even weekly, you are going to capture in your drawings something that you will not see just by looking as you pass by every day, because the changes are subtle enough that you are not going to notice them. But if you go back to your drawing, you indeed will see the changes. And I can tell you that because I have documented these very tulips over the years and seen the changes developing within my drawings. So let's see. I hear a blue jay overhead joining us. I'm going to get down closer, and I'm going to focus the camera on my page. And so again, with all nature journaling, my intention is connection and slowing down and finding the rhythm of nature in the present moment. And so as I explore these lines, I love the lines and the graceful arching of the tulips, as well as the subtle coloring that they have. The very tips of them, I've noticed, are this red. I just love the arcing shapes that they have, and the overlapping, the arcing shapes. And so this will be fun to document as they emerge. Just making, I can't really see my paper very well. I'm just following their lines. And I can't see the video of my paper very well, I should say. Following their lines. There's something really gorgeous about the lines of tulips. Something that I enjoy. It's like that early spring, that harbinger of spring that I like to see coming up and watching as it emerges. And the leaves, the flowers are beautiful, but the leaves really offer something lovely. So there's a little sketch. Maybe, so these are tulips. I'm going to document tulips coming up March. I think it's the 8th. So I've documented that. I think maybe I'll do kind of a close-up of one of them. This was, it's interesting. I did my drawing kind of small because I'm feeling them small because they are small right now. They're just emerging, but I kind of want to zoom in on one of them and feel the lines of it. Particularly this one really speaks to me. And when you touch it, you can feel how strong it is. It's hardy. It looks delicate. So just there's something beautiful about the way it kind of, just the lines, it sort of embraces itself. Like we should try to embrace ourselves. Like it curls into itself. It's so pretty. And so as we try to embrace ourselves, the tulip can teach us to embrace ourselves. So what can nature teach us about ways of being? It has so much to teach us about being in the world. So the forms, yes, the forms are beautiful and really lovely to behold and experience as we draw them, but what else do they have to say? What else can they teach us about being in community? There is so much. So that's kind of a close-up of this little trio there. All right, I'm going to do some pencil sketching of these tulips that I just sketched with pen. I'm going to do some gestural sketching of them, and I'm going to blow them up. So let's take them from small to big, and I'm just gesturing. So I really want to just loosely feel their shapes. And then this one, like it's just so beautifully embracing itself here. So just giving itself a self-love hug, like I was just saying. And I love the shapes, just love the shapes. They're gorgeous. And this is kind of leaning out a little bit, this one. And this is like so thin compared to the other one. This is like a different type of leaf. And then here's another one that's like wrapping around itself, which I love. I just love that spiraling they do. Really is something about it that calls to me. And so, like I have suggested, it's great to draw something that really calls to you. There's some reason that this subject, that this nature piece of our world has called to you. So answer the call, respond to it, interact with it, relate to it, see what it has to say. The more you draw it, the more you can discover your relationship with it, with the natural world, with the nature around us, how indeed we are nature. And so how are our cycles of life very similar to these, and what can they, whoops, I got that one. What can they teach us? What can these beautiful, beautiful natural parts of our world teach us about being in touch with our own cycles, our own nature, our own lives? there really is an endless amount to see and observe and also learn. Let this nature teach us. Let it be our teacher. It is our teacher. And the beauty is right here for us to behold. If we only stop and spend some time to see it. So I'm just doing gestural lines, just trying to get a feel for how these are growing. And I'm going to keep coming back to them and do different kinds of sketches. I might do some colored pencils to start exploring as the colors emerge.